I'm your host, Most welcome to 23. You're joining me for AME, Book 2, Chapter 4, Sand, Sun, and Strife. The day after the first date of the season. You and Mackenzie are in the hair and makeup, telling Kiana, Fatima, and Ren what happened at the rodeo bar. The next thing we knew, Adam went flying across the room, and Vince was right by the controls. You think he caused the accident? He obviously did. That bastard. Vince isn't what I'd call considerate. I spent a full hour yesterday making sure each of his curls was no more than a quarter's width in diameter. And right when I was done, he deliberately ran a comb through his hair and undid all my work. Seems like Vince has been unpleasant with just about everyone on set. This goes beyond unpleasant. Adam could have been seriously hurt. What I don't get is why Adam didn't call Vince out. We would have backed him up. I'm so sick of him turning the other cheek. Because it's, 1, drama for the show. 2, Adam is a better person. Maybe he just wanted to take the high road. And while he does that, Vince will keep throwing him around like a rag doll. Literally. The guy needs to be taught a lesson. Until he gets one, he's just gonna keep treating us like doormats. Sweet mother of God, I was just talking about this in our Discord. About the Liam Neeson situation. Clearly everyone has taken the high road, and they've kind of been forced to, especially Fatima, Jan, etc. I kinda... Let's take him down together. Bullies only respond to a show of force, and I plan to force his ass right into the jury house. Now that's what I'm talking about. You could have ended that with Baby. John, that may not be the smartest move. Aren't you Vince's partner? Oh. Yeah, god damn it! Carson did this on purpose. I can help. I've had my share of bad teammates, and I'm talking awful, manipulative teammates that let you walk into an ambush. Ah, you too. Looking for my co-op partner. I mean, what? Attacks come from all sides. Support is nowhere to be found. You cry for help in your headset, but no one hears your pleas, and... focus, Kiana. This is real life, not Lookout. Shut up! Right, sorry. My advice, focus on how much you want to win, not how much you hate Vince. Your fate is tied to his, so you'll need to get along somehow. Makes sense, and who knows, maybe I can be a good influence on Vince, show him what real teamwork is opposed to look like. Or I could just sink this, take him with me, and everybody be like, you self-sacrificed yourself to take down an evil. You win. If you ask me, you're here to win $500,000, not to reprogram Vince. Oh, hun, Vince just isn't worth the frown lines. Why don't I cheer you up with a new outfit, No, because I have to pay for it. What do you have in mind? This is the first challenge of the beach, so you'll need something that sizzles. And I'll have just the thing. Me running around in boxers again. Let's go. You never let me down, Fatima. Ah, close enough. Quartz crystal, nice. Shirt, no, I don't do lines. And those pink flamingos on blue pants. Sweet Christ. Yep, there we go. Your outfit is beautiful, Fatima, but I'll go with this instead. You snap, crackle, and pop all on your own. Good luck. Oh, you're adorable. And shoots you a thumbs up and then takes a look at their watch. Shoot, I'm late. You all need to be down on the beach in 5, okay? Before you can respond, Ren dashes out the door, Fatima sighs. I swear, that child is in serious need of a break. You and the others arrive at the beach and find Ren standing beside Carson with a parasail, shielding him from the midday sun. Oh, God forbid you get some sun, Carson. Someone remind me to give this intern a raise. Just doing what you asked, sir. Hang on, this is what you rushed off for? Carson claps Ren in the back and sends them out of the shot as the cameras begin filming. Welcome, brains. I see you're always ready for fun and fabulous day at the beach. Later catches your eye and winks. Lay it on us, Carson. Some of us are eager to get this challenge. Well, that's what I like to hear. This week, you and your partner will be tasked with building a sandcastle befitting of an all-star. In order to win my vote, your sandcastle must be sturdy. Second, it must be beautiful. And last, but not least, I'll be monitoring how well you work with your partner. Nothing is more inspiring than a harmonious creative vision. Are there any questions? I have a question. Can you come help me with my sandcastle so I can bury you in it? How do we know you won't play favorites? You know, like you did last season. I don't know what you mean. I'm gonna keep pointing it out every time you... I don't give a shit if Ivy hates me. Fuck you, we'll fight right here on the beach. Seriously, John? Don't you have anything better to do than pick a fight? Oh, so asking a fair question is picking a fight now. Yeah, and with John, I'd like to know we all get a fair shot. Friends, what good is there in dredging up past grief? Even a wise man cannot unboil a goose. Roden, I was liking you, but shut up. What the hell are you even saying? Carson clears his throat and gets everyone's attention once more. Now, does everyone understand the challenge? Do you have some piano wire, Carson? I'm gonna keep this up. Let's get going already. I'm loving the enthusiasm. I'm loving punching you in your goddamn face. Take your places, everyone. The challenge is about to begin. The other contestants move in pairs as Adam passes you. He gives you an encouraging smile. Good luck, John. Though I hope you won't need it. His gaze flickers over to Vince. I'll be fine, Adam. Thanks. So you hope! So you hope. Vince leads you across the beach away from the others. He turns his back to the cameras, his voice low so the mics don't pick it up. We'll build here. A classic medieval castle will do. You get started on the base, I'll... Hang on, shouldn't we be planning this together? Don't be difficult, John. I'm not going to waste time debating half-baked ideas. It's called having fun, Vince. Difficult? Who do you think you're talking to right now? Honestly, someone who'll slow me down or will someone who'll cost me my victory? You're such a... John, come here a second. You bite back the rest of your retort and march over to Jen. Jen, I'm gonna kill Vince. He's acting like I'm the burden in this partnership. Me. I'm this close to letting him have it. You can't do that, John. You'd risk the cameras catching every word and the editors would make you look unhinged. So what am I supposed to do? Crawl back to him and play nice? Honestly, yes. I don't know what it is with Pixelberry wanting to do this to every single book right now, including Desire and Decorum, where we all must roll over and play dead. But, you know, hey, and I hate to say it, but I think this could be a good opportunity for you. If you get Vince to let his guard down, maybe you can get him to talking about a strategy for the season. And if that happens, you'll be able to see his weakness then much easier, and figure out how to exploit them. I already know his weakness, but okay. I know your enemy, huh? I didn't know you were such a cutthroat, Jen. Well, you're dealing with a tough competition, John. Besides, your sandcastle will look better if you work together. Now's your chance to get in. This is a diamond choice? This is a fucking diamond choice. Are you fucking serious? Hey, Pixelberry, are you Carson now? What is this? Do your best to ignore him. You chose not to work with Vince. I'm really not in the mood to deal with Vince right now. If he wants to take point on this, he can do that. Okay, just remember that you can't let him push you around. You just said... No chance of that. You march back over to Vince and stand over him until he acknowledges you. We're partners, and I'm gonna work on the Sandcastle alongside you, no matter what you say. Fine, but don't bother getting creative. We're doing this my way. I'm gonna get creative. You don't like it? I'm gonna go get a bucket of water and pour it all over your goddamn Sandcastle. Follow Vince's lead and get to work. I think we should put a staircase here. No. As you form part of the castle's walls, a joyful voice from across the beach draws your attention. What if we did the magic Funland Castle? Good idea. I bet Carson would really dig the nostalgia. Glance over at Adam and Mackenzie and feel a pang of envy when you see how much fun they're having. Personally, I'd like to go all out on the defenses. Watchtowers, moats, with crocodiles, you name it. Invaders would think twice before about trying anything. Now I'm just picturing a million little Carsons attacking your castle with microphones and pocket squares. I wish Vince and I could work together as well as they do. No! No! No, I don't! No! No! The guy came over here with one goddamn mission and he hasn't let us do anything, and it doesn't even matter if we work nice with him or not. On the other side of the beach, Slater is hunched over what looks to be a sand pyramid. Heath hovers nearby. Cool idea, bro, but I feel kind of weird just standing here. Do you need help? Nah, I got it. I know exactly how to build this so it stands up to a big wave, but if you want to get something to frill it up... Next to them, Yvette works furiously on her castle staircase, huffing as she flings sand around. There's no time to waste. Mama's gotta bring home the bacon. Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go grab us some more water. Wait, John, no slacking. You take a deep breath to calm yourself and then turn to face him. I'm just taking just a moment. What do you need help with? I can't be a good partner if I don't know the plan. Fair enough. Why don't you clean up this balcony? We really need to make the details sing. I'm on it. While later the castle has started to take shape, you pause for a moment to look over it. I think we're getting there. Don't get too excited. We're in the home stretch, and we cannot lose momentum. Sighing, you grab a bucket and head to the shoreline to get some more water. You pass Kiana and Ronan, who are struggling to find their footing. We must pay homage to Waterun. It's a temple I once prayed in from the dawn till dusk during a month-long solstice pilgrimage. Okay, but we need a strong foundation before we can do any of the designs you're talking about. But nothing, young one. Carson will be positively flabbergasted when he takes a closer look at our creation. Young one? You're not a wizard giving me a quest, Ronan. I'm your partner, listen to me. We won't make it to judging at this rate. Need a hand, Kiana? They don't call me Helpful Heathy for nothing. Three of you turn to find Heath, nervously smiling at Kiana. Not that I'm saying you need help, obviously, but... There'll be no helping of the opposing teams, I'm afraid. It's against the rules. But it's not against the rules to grab some drinks together after the challenge wraps. That's not a bad idea. Oh, Heath and Kiana finding some love? It's not? Hey! Good on for you, man. Heath. You should totally ask Kiana out. Kiana looks at Heath, hopefully, but Heath shrinks back, looking at you for help. I'm not paying diamonds for this. You two would look cute together, and I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure she's interested. You think so? Sometimes people just need a helping nudge. I suck at picking up any signs whatsoever. Unless a girl literally goes, hey, yo, wanna go out? I'm like, huh, what? Out where? I mean, outdoors? I guess. I mean... But it's raining. Nothing. Bye, John. Bye. You should take an umbrella. Shut up. Not that young love doesn't exhilarate the senses, but I do think it's time to get back to business. Oh, sorry, I'll go now. He waves at Kiana and then rushes back to Slater. Crazy kids. Okay, Dad. Vince takes the bucket of water from you once you rejoin him and quickly gets back to work on his tower. Finally. You're welcome. You turn and see Bianca and Yvette rushing from the water to their sandcastle, their buckets abandoned. Yvette, the entire side collapsed! It didn't collapse, look at it! Someone stomped on my sandcastle! Trying to get a better look at their castle, and sure enough, one half of it has been reduced to a pile of sand. It's okay, we can fix this. 3, 2, 1, please stop work on your castles. Everyone except for Yvette and Bianca sighs in relief and steps back to admire their handiwork. You turn to Vince, who looks over the competition's castles and your own with a subtle frown. What? What? It's a fucking sandcastle. What the f did you want? Legoland? If you let me work on it, sure, but... well, it's definitely a sandcastle, and it's just standing upright. Just more than I can say for some of these. Let's hope it'll be enough. Vince gives you a quick nod and leaves you by the pathway. You overhear Bianca doing her best to console Yvette. There's nothing coming back from this. I failed my babies. Don't say that. We won't know until Carson's done judging. Maybe we can explain ourselves. As Adam and Mackenzie and Derek make their way over, Slater steps up next to you. He shoots you a friendly smile. So, how do you think you did in the challenge? Well, the other thing I know is, sure, I tried my best. Vince is that bad, huh? You have no goddamn idea. It'll be cool, John. I'm sure Carson will give you props for your trouble. He deserves more than that for having to put up with Vince. As the others look out over the array of sandcastles on the beach, Mackenzie nudges your shoulder. Don't stress over that idiot. You've got what he can have. Class, charm, sexiness. Why, thank you. When you said sexiness, you were glaring at my abs. I mean, what? Oh, yeah? Yeah, I can prove it to you if you come find me later. I'll think about it. Congratulations, contestants. Now that the hard part is over, you can use this time as you wish. As for me, judging awaits. He marches back over the sandcastles with Ren and all the other cameras in tow as you watch Carson whip out a tape measure. Jen approaches you. Hey, I caught a glimpse of you working with Vince earlier. It didn't quite look like the teamwork I was hoping for. Shut the f up, Jen! If I smack you. Yeah, well, he made it pretty difficult for us to get along. Don't beat yourself up, John. I think you did what you could, considering how he is. Let's just hope it's easier on the season goes on. But for now, I guess we just have to wait for the challenge results, though it might take a while for Carson at the helm. Why don't you take a breather? There's a beautiful cove that I scouted for filming a few weeks ago. It's romantic, private. Maybe you can invite someone to enjoy some time alone with you. Oh, sounds very tempting. Sneak away from filming with this one and the others and heat things up in this exclusive sexy scene. It's too bad it's not black. What is up with the zipper, though? Interesting. Kind of curious how she got into it and how she would get out of it. Shut up, John. Moving on. Wait for the results. I'm sure someone will explain in the comment section. Oh, my cry, this is right. Actually, I think I'll just stay here with the others. I want to make sure our castles get a fair shot during judging. Something tells me you have nothing to worry about, John. Watch as Ren scrambles to write every word Carson says as he inspects one of the sandcastles with a magnifying glass. Looks like I better get comfortable. Later, after much deliberation, Carson gathers all the contestants to announce the winner of the challenge. We have quite the array of castles on display here. You should all applaud yourselves for your creativity. But the question is, did your creative vision match up with your partners? Or did you suffer from creative differences? clears his throat and approaches Slater and Heath's sand pyramid. This one looks strong enough, but unfortunately for Slater and Heath, I find it rather Spartan when it comes to aesthetics. It's actually Egyptian and Mesoamerican inspired, my dude. And here we have Yvette's and Bianca's castle, which boasts a rather inventive, deconstructed look. Deconstructed my ass. Carson moves on, deeming Kiana and Ronan's castle unfocused, and Mackenzie and Adams too safe. Then he turns his attention elsewhere. Now this castle is a thing of beauty. Derek and Ivy looks just like the one at Magic Funland. Ah, thanks, Carson. I was pretty stoked to show off my artistry. And finally, we have Vince and John's castle. Moment of truth, you're safe. It was a nice effort, cute, functional, but unfortunately no match for the whimsical nostalgia Ivy and Derek have cooked up. The Sandcastle wasn't impressive. Yes, but I don't care. We still won in not being kicked off the island. Which means Ivy and Derek are the winners of this challenge. What a lovely surprise. I want to punch you. Hell yeah. The artist is here to stay. Congratulations, you two. Sandcastle looks awesome. And despite everything that's happened, you were obviously able to work together well as a team. That's impressive. Ivy no longer hates you. Thank you. I will punch you every time I see your face. Yeah, I think we even surprised ourselves with how well we pulled this off. Beside you, Vince scoffs. He leans towards you, keeping his voice low. Flatter them all you want. That doesn't change the fact that you failed this challenge. I will destroy you. I swear. Me? Unfortunately, I must also announce the teams who came up short this week and landed themselves in the bottom four. Kiana and Ronan. Blast. And Yvette and Bianca. I'm sorry, but you all are up for elimination week. Absolutely the hell not. We lost because somebody sabotaged our castle. Drowns on the other contestants, putting her hands on her hips. Now I'm going to count it very nicely to 3, and I expect that whoever is responsible will fess up. They're not. 1, 2... excuse me? Do you really think counting to 3 is going to work on adults? Are you mocking me? This is cheating. This is serious business. But why? Would a known cheater care about that, huh? It was you who knocked over the castle, wasn't it? What? Of course not. I was with Derek the whole time. Tell them. I don't think she would have had time to do this. The only time she was away was when she went to get water, and... You know what? I did see her by our castle earlier, Yvette. Just before it collapsed. How could you do that, Ivy? I know, right? That's so uncool. You're lying. He's lying! I think someone's up to her old tricks. Ivy's proven that she's not above sabotage, and this seems right up her alley. Exactly. There should be full investigation into how she plays this game, and... Oh no, Ivy hates you again. Oh no! I'm gonna punch you. First of all, how dare you? Second, you can't just pin this on me because you're still mad about last season. Oh, I have some advice. Just be real and own who you are. Yeah, spares the moral outrage. She's just pissed that she can't get away with this anymore. Omar just told me that we don't have footage on the incident, or non-incident. I don't punish anyone for something we can't prove. Those are sure a lot of words for saying nothing at all. Hang on, you're just going to let them take me... to let me take the blame? I can only judge what I can see, and I still have my outro to film. So if you'd please settle down. Behind the cameras, Omar rolls his eyes. Push in on Carson in 3, 2, 1. Thank you for the wonderful day on the beach, contestants. Carson continues his monologue in his typical jaunty style. Mackenzie leans closer to you. Do you think he might be helping Ivy cheat again? He really couldn't have changed the subject any faster. I don't know, but I'm keeping my eye on him. I'm keeping my eye on all 3. Vince, Ivy, and Carson. Later, back at the mansion. I'm so hungry. Carson gathers you and the other contestants in the living room where the cameras are rolling. He presents Ivy and Derek with the date card. Good for you. Ivy rips open the envelope excitedly, her eyes widen as she begins to read. It says the challenge winners and the others are safe contestants, and the other safe contestants will be going on the next group date. Which means those of you in the bottom 4 will not be attending. You're kidding. Can you just, stop. At this point, just stop. We get it, you lost, it sucks. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. The 4 of you can't join us? If these sex pots aren't going, I don't want to go either. What? What does that even mean? What the f*** is a sex pot? What? That seems a little harsh. It's bad enough of being stuck in the bottom 4, but not being able to go on the date is just insult to injury. I mean, it's part of the game. They knew what they were signed up for, man. Still, man, this is a total gut punch. I wanted to get to know the others. He sneaks a glance at Kiana and gets a reassuring smile in return. Ah. Thanks for looking out, you guys. Hopefully we can join you next time. Across the room, you catch Adam giving Vince an uneasy look. There's no need to be glum, everyone. At least listen to what the rest of the card says. He plucks the card from Ivy's hands and clears his throat dramatically. Tomorrow you will embark on the undersea adventure full of stunning sights, amazing creatures, and lots of swimming. You'll go snorkeling! I can't imagine anything better than a day out of sea. Right, Adam? Adam scowls at Vince, as Vince shoots a sharp grin his way. I just don't hope we get a repeat of the last date. Nah, I'm sure everyone will care if Adam dies or something, you know. You're heading back to the ocean for the next group date, but will the tension between you and Vince leave you dead in the water? Find out in the next episode of AME. I hope you all did enjoy the video. I try and make it as entertaining as possible with real-time reactions, which, speaking of real-time reactions, so I have a question. And I figured I'd ask it on this particular video instead of doing the usual outro, but would you be interested if I, when I get my webcam, put, like a box of yours truly's face, in, like, a part of the black? I asked this because, you know, you could see me doing reactions or whatnot, and see me in, you know, my element as I work. It's a question. It's up for you guys. Would it distract you too much to see me, you know, talking or moving in the, like, bottom right or left corner? Probably the bottom right. Just curious. Just curious. It'd be small. Wouldn't be too big. It'd actually be smaller than the white box on your screen currently. So, just curious. With that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy. It's something that I'm just contemplating about, is what I'm saying. So I hope y'all did enjoy it, and I will see you guys for Rome. Or, hey, guess what? I will be streaming later this evening, so feel free to come tune into our stream. It'll be a brand new game, as well as we'll be streaming tomorrow a beta of the Division 2. If any of you are curious about that, or even want to know, or have played Division 1, we'll be doing the beta of that, as well as doing some other things this week. Some surprise games. No one knows yet. Teehee. Catch you all next time. Peace.